to think that Todd Phillips, yes, the same guy that directed The Hangover, did a solo Joker movie? Very weird thing to think about. But nonetheless, let's put on a happy face for this review. Joker. Joker is directed by Todd Phillips, and it stars Joaquin Phoenix, and this is basically the character study of a man who is basically driven to insanity by society. He's beaten down, and it basically follows his road to society on how he becomes the Joker. So let's get right into Joker. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was not very excited for this movie at all after it was announced. Because, really, how do you make a solo Joker movie work? Those were my initial thoughts. How do you make a solo Joker movie, no Batman or anything? How do you make that work? Even after Joaquin Phoenix was announced as the actor, and even after that first trailer, I wasn't that impressed. Once the second trailer came out, that's when I started to have some more optimism towards it. And I saw the reviews, they were mostly positive. I was like, okay, maybe this can really be something. And I gotta tell you guys, this movie genuinely surprised the hell out of me. I thought I was super skeptical about it, but then I watched it and it was actually damn good. Really damn good. First of all, this is Joaquin Phoenix's movie. There's Oscar consideration for him for Best Actor, and rightfully so, because he is one of the best performances of the entire year. I don't know if I'd say he's number one. Personally, I think Taron Egerton is the best performance of the year, but nonetheless, Joaquin Phoenix absolutely owns this role. He owns this entire movie. He's definitely Oscar nomination worthy, and I do expect him to receive a nomination at the Oscars. And especially if Taron Egerton's not nominated, I could definitely see him winning. So yes, Joaquin Phoenix absolutely owns this role. And I love what he did for this movie as well. And the way his performance goes. It makes you feel sympathetic for the character in a way. I can't believe that I'm saying that about the Joker. One of the biggest bad guys in comic book history. Arguably the biggest bad guy in comic book history. And yeah, you feel sympathetic for him because of the way Todd Phillips directs this and just the way that Joaquin Phoenix acts with the character and just everything. You can see everything where he's coming from. And the way this movie's written as well. There's some really clever lines of dialogue. Even a really funny moment in the movie as well. But really, what it comes down to is this movie is absolutely dark, it's bleak, it's depressing, and yeah, it shows how the Joker becomes the Joker, and it's honestly almost perfectly done in that way. So yeah, this is not a movie for the faint of heart. It's not a movie that you should take your kids to see. It's rated R for a reason. And yeah, for CNN, oh my god, CNN towards this movie is absolutely ridiculous and cancerous, I should say. Just ignore them, ignore the controversy, go see it yourself, because it's bleak, it's dark, it's disturbing, it can make you feel uncomfortable in a very good way. And you can get behind, everything the Joker is doing. And plus, also, this movie does not incite mass shootings, I don't think. At least I don't think it says. Of course, CNN and other websites are getting super triggered over that, which I don't understand at all. But yeah, it does not incite mass shooting. It's not even that violent, to be honest. It's it's super violent, it's dark and depressing. Dark and depressing, yes, but super violent, not really. But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is really good, and the cinematography and production design are top-notch as well. I definitely think those should be getting Oscar nominations. And the musical score as well, just wow. It's super haunting. It fits in for the most part really well within certain scenes of the film. And the third act of this movie, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the third act, there's some clever tie-ins to other things, I'll say, to keep it as vague as possible without spoiling. I thought those were done absolutely perfectly. So, yeah. Like, I wasn't going in with too many expectations, but Joker honestly exceeded them in a lot of different ways. As much as I absolutely adore this movie, I do have some problems with it. I don't think it's a masterpiece like a lot of other people think it is. First of all, the supporting characters, Zazie Beetz and Robert De Niro, I thought they were kind of disposable characters. They weren't really there for any reason. I don't really feel like they had a purpose. They should have just stuck with Joaquin Phoenix because that's what the movie's about. These side characters are just not really all that important. So, yeah, I wasn't really into them. There are also some times where the music kind of was a little bit distracting with the score, and especially one moment around 90 minutes in where there's a song that plays, and it came so out of left field, and it just felt out of place. It's a song that you're used to hearing at football games. It's the only thing I'll really get to. And, of course, there's some controversy around that song as well because it was made by a pedophile. But honestly, that part didn't really, like, the fact that the song was used, like, that's not the reason it bothered me. It just, the song itself just felt really out of place. And there were a couple of points in the movie where the pacing felt a little bit slow, but otherwise that's really it. Overall, guys, Joker is one of my biggest surprise films of the year. It's dark, it's bleak, it's depressing. Joaquin Phoenix gives out a tour de force performance. One of the best performances of the year for sure. Definitely worthy of an Oscar nomination, and you can get behind some of the things the Joker is doing, and you can understand exactly where he's coming from, the motivations, and you even feel bad for him at times. And the cinematography and art direction, I think, is flawless, and the score is really good as well. The tie-ins are great. This movie just, wow. I was not expecting to like this movie as much as I did. And, like, I could see myself watching it again, which is kind of weird because of how uncomfortable it made me at times. But uncomfortable in a good way. Remember that. So, yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give Joker a 90% certified fresh rating. That is a solid A. Oh man, these R-rated comic book films lately have been nailing it. Joker, the Deadpool films, Logan. I still think Logan is the best one. But nonetheless, have you guys seen Joker? What did you think about it? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. And what is your favorite R-rated comic book film? Again, mine is Logan for sure. But yeah, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on this video. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content to come in the future. Again, from October to December, like, these will be the last few months I do movie reviews. But yeah, anyway, oh man, that movie made me really uncomfortable. And honestly, I feel like I need to wash the taste of it out of my mouth. So you know what I'm going to do that with? I'm going to do that with some good old cherry Kool-Aid. Yeah, you got to get the cherry kind. Yeah, not sponsored, by the way. You got to get the cherry kind because that's the best kind. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Yeah, you gotta get the cherry kind. Tropical Punch also works. Grape also works. The only kind that really doesn't work is orange, because orange is trash. So yeah, if you ever feel like you need to wash the taste of something out of your mouth, just get yourself some good old cherry Kool-Aid. And again, avoid orange. It's trash. It's so bad that my local supermarket didn't even have it. So yeah, there you go. But anyway, yeah, just thought I'd add a little something in there toward the end. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my content for more videos to come in the future. And until next time, once again, my name is the California Cougar. And always remember to stay California cool. Peace.